Saturday, the 19th of October. We are just before 2 o'clock, about 10 to 2. This session is the one I've been most nervous about because it's predominantly vocals. I think the first session I did acoustic guitars and vocals for some of the songs, so it was mixed up. I didn't have too much time to get in my head about it. Today, we are predominantly going to be doing vocals, which has made me a little nervous because, I get in the head about it, then the throat starts seizing up, then we start a bit of a feedback loop of just continuously, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. But I've done some warm-ups before we started, before I came, did a little bit more in the car, did a little bit of a cheeky meditation. That helps greatly. So I just need to remember just to be relaxed and calm, and we'll get done what we get done. Yeah. Okay, here we go.
Here we go indeed. I record these on my phone, and as you can see, I've time-lapsed it because you don't really want to watch a 39-minute video of me going into a microphone. The light. It flicks in and out, but it's trying to focus on me. I apologise. It looks like I'm going to be singing into a disco or a disco. Christ, that even exist anymore? You know what I mean. So apologies about the flashing. We'll get there. So yeah, back in the vocal booth, as said in the little introduction, was pretty nervous because there's nothing to hide behind, and I can sing. I can hold a tune, but I don't really, if I'm honest with myself, and if I'm honest with myself, I don't know if I really have an amazing sounding voice. Obviously, open for interpretation. You might like the sound of my voice, but I don't think I have a voice that when I start singing, people will just turn around and look like a Michael Bublé sound, or like just the sound of my voice, In fact, doing these sessions, I've realised I have a bit of a nasally voice. You can probably hear it now, which I didn't really think about. I didn't really realise. But yeah, I think because vocals are very... what's the word I'm looking for here? You can't hide... When you're hearing your voice, it's very unforgiving. I think that's the word I'm looking for. It's very unforgiving, and you can't pretend that it's something else. With a guitar sound, you can manipulate it, put another pedal on in the chain, or turn the amp up or down, or tone knobs and stuff. Voice is your voice, and these sessions have sort of highlighted the fact that I don't not like my voice, but I can feel in myself I have more potential to have a better range, have more emotion, and just. I think you'll enjoy these recordings because I've really enjoyed doing them, but I can already sense that I want to get better. So maybe some vocal coaching, just breathing, that sort of business. Because I think I've said in a previous video, but growing up, how I grew up and playing in the places that I played growing up, where the sound wasn't necessarily great, yeah, I've acquired this technique of just pushing too hard and shouting and just sort of singing higher notes that are unnecessary and maybe sound a little because it means I can push it, because then I can hear myself through the speakers in the audience, and then that coming back, you know what I mean. So when I'm recording like this, where you can hear every little ASMR thing, I've had some studio experiences before, but I think I've always kind of glossed over it, or I've kind of buried the fact that maybe I don't sound like I thought I'd sound, or how I'd like to sound. So these recordings have been very much an interesting experience, and I'm trying very much to lean into singing them, not being so hard, not being so harsh. Trying to find it. That's the neighbour. No, I'm sorry. She's a nice lady, but she. No, not now. I'm busy. Where was I? What was I saying? just trying to sing, just trying to sing in a belly voice. I remember one of the songs we did, I sang in a slightly lower register, and I couldn't find the strength to push it out in the way that I felt the song demanded, and how I could hear or feel like it should be sang. I couldn't do it. Got there in the end, it's in the, I can't remember what bit I was doing now, but that moment made me think, this is something to work on. And that's great, because if I went in and nailed them first time every time, what's the point in doing this? It's a learning curve. I think the neighbour's gone now. Yeah,
but I understand you want to have like a consistent setup.
Yeah.
So here, what I'm doing is I recently rewatched the John Mayer sort of mini documentary thing of him recording the song In Repair from the Continuing album, where they make a song in a day and record it. Very inspiring. But when he went to do his vocals, someone put in the comment as well, he's not playing the guitar, but he's pretending to play a guitar, or he's just got his right hand moving as if he's strumming or whatever, and his left hand in a sort of fretting position. And I thought, I wonder how that would feel to sing, because every time I sing, basically singing in the studio where it's just me and a microphone is very unnatural, because I don't do that. If I'm singing, there's nearly always a guitar around me. So I thought, I wonder what happens if I try and sing with the guitar around me. I think it worked. The mic stand position and guitar was a bit chunky. I wasn't quite comfortable. I could have moved it. Did I move it? No, I didn't. So I took it off. There you see, I took it off. But I thought I'd try it, and that's something I want to try and experience later, try more of, because the whole sessions were meant to, air quotes, meant to be me singing and playing at the same time, which when I started I realised, not quite there yet, so let's do them individually. So that'll be something I want to try in the future. Look at the flashing. Terrible. See, that's fine. And then there, it's just, anyway. Yes. Here you can enjoy some behind the scenes. Oh yeah, there he goes. Of Professor X, Xavier, doing overdubs. At this point, we'd done all the vocals for one of the songs, so we thought, well, let's keep it in the vibe. Let's do some percussion-y stuff. Look at that cat. Terrified. There he is again, on the old bass guitar. Look at him go.
Oh, the last one was cool. The last one was nice.
Back again. This is day 6 now, because we're doing half days. So yeah, 4 hours the last day, in which we did the vocals and did all the production stuff for one of the songs, and now we're on to the next day, day 6, I think this was. Same sort of thing again. I'm feeling more confident now. I'm feeling more in the zone. Yeah, feeling more in the zone with this stuff. Becoming more comfortable. The issue I've always found is I'm not in the studio a lot. I want that to change, but it takes a while for my mindset to flick into the studio setting, because it's very different from everything else that I've ever been used to, which is predominantly live. So it's a very different setting. So by the time my mind is there, the sessions are over. So at this point, I'm feeling a lot more confident. I think we finished all the vocals on this day. There I am there. There I am pretending to play guitar. A la John Mayer in the In Repair documentary. Kind of looks like I'm playing with myself a little bit, doesn't it, sometimes? Sorry about that. But I'm not. I promise. Yeah, so I get in the flow of being in the studio, and then before you know it, it's over. I do, as of the time of this recording, I have 2 half days left because we finished all the songs. All the songs have vocals and guitars. A few of the songs have the lacquer completely done, and there's still a few, I think about 4 maybe, that need the extra jingle jangle production, your percussions, your ethereal reverbs, your just to fill them out a bit more. But I'm really happy with how it's going. I can't wait for you to hear them. Subscribe if you haven't subscribed, like and follow and all that mumbo jumbo. And let me know how your recording's going, or if you're going to record soon, in the comments. I'd like to know. Okay, I love you. Bye.